Nine Empire TTC YouTube. 2002 was the previous year that the Niners had their last winning season. That is finally over with. We improved to 9-1, won our 8th in a row. Beat the Arizona Cardinals 23-7. Good game overall on both sides of the ball. There were some things that kind of stood out for me that I didn't like. But overall, good game. We got the W, and that's the most important thing. Defensively, I thought the defensive did another excellent job once again. Patrick Willis, I feel, could be the best defensive player in the league, in just my opinion. Had an interception, forced a fumble to be turned over. 5 turnovers overall created by the 49ers. So great job by the defense. If there was anything that I want to nitpick at is towards the end, there were some mental errors on the defense to where Deshaun Goldson got ejected from the game because, I think he hit early Doucette or something like that. Patrick Willis with an ill-advised, unnecessary roughness call on a 4th and 10 when the Arizona quarterback ran for the first down and he slid, and he actually would have been short, but Patrick Willis slid into him. The quarterback gave himself up, and that pretty much cost us. And the 1 touchdown catch by Larry Fitzgerald. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted the Niners to shut out these motherfuckers, but again, we got the W. That's what counts. But when I looked at the touchdown by Larry Fitzgerald, I'm just still trying to figure out how that ball went through Carlos Rogers' hands. But hey, Fitzgerald made the play, so credit to him. Offensively, Offensively, for the most part, I thought the Niners did a great job of moving the ball. Frank Gore was solid. Kendall Hunter, Anthony Dixon were solid when they played. Michael Crabtree had a great game, had, I believe, I want to say 6 or 7 catches, but I know he had over 100 yards receiving, so he had a great game. Vernon Davis with a touchdown catch. Kyle Williams stepped up, had a nice, decent game, had a few catches for us, including a touchdown. The one thing I would like to nitpick at is offensively in the first half, I believe the Niners had the ball a total of 6 times in the first half, and every single time we got in a scoring position and we only got 3 field goals. 3 field goals, 2 blocked field goals, and one that was wide right. So I'm not getting on David Akers because for the most part, he's been automatic for us, except with the exception of the Philadelphia Eagle game. So he's been doing good for us. So I'm not gonna get on. I definitely can't get on David Akers. He still did his thing or whatever. But what troubles me about that is the amount of times that we did, get in a scoring position. I mean, 6 times. We should have had, if we were going to kick off field goals, we should have had at least 18 points. Now, I would have been more satisfied if in those 6 possessions that we mixed in a couple touchdowns in there. That would have been nice to see. And hopefully that's one thing that the Niner offense, I think, is going to have to work on. And it's one of the few things that's really been troubling me all season is the Niners' ability on offense to finish drives. Now, I'm kind of over the fact that I've gotten over the fear about them not being able to move the ball. They can move the ball. We can get the ball to Crabtree or Vernon Davis or get Gore or Kendall Hunter going. So I'm not afraid of us moving the ball, but I'm just worried about us, being able to finish drives more because with games coming against the Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers, I don't know if we can get away with all this kicking this field goal crap. So the Niner offense is definitely going to have to learn to, to finish these drives. Second half, though, I thought they did a much better job of finishing drives where, touchdown catch to Kyle Williams, touchdown catch to Vernon Davis. So it was nice to see in the second half that they picked it up a little bit. But I think to take it to the next level, the offense, we're going to have to finish it every time we go out there. And that's pretty much all I have to say. So, not a perfect game, but overall, we got the W. That's all I care about in the end. We're 9-1. We're looking great. Last I checked, the Seahawks, I believe, were beating the Rams. I think that's going to hold up. So, looks like we'll still be, I believe, 5 games in first place with 6 more games to go. So, we're that close to the division, but I think now's the time that we focus on other things other than the division. It's time that we take that next step and, start surprising some people. And hopefully it'll start this Thursday. It'll be on the road, Thanksgiving night, big family affair. Looking forward to it. And we'll just see what happens. But like I said, I got plenty of time to talk about the Niner-Raven game later this week. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Niner Empire, we're 9-1. We're looking good. And hopefully this Thanksgiving we can keep the momentum going. So I'll give it till next time. Later.